accounts or something. Okay.
Okay, Swami.
So you know that so public key you can share with anyone, and private key you should not share with anyone. It should be kept secret. So
Okay.
in key pair, this is what key pair. When I saying that key pair means public key and private key um, both are merged in that key pair. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When you create a key pair in AWS, you get both public key and also private key.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. So using that public and private key, what is the use case? Why are we using that? So what is the purpose of that?
Keeper or else public key
Uh,
private?
Public key, private key, both keeper.
I didn't understand, Soumya. Like
Okay.
both.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just tell you another definition also. Be able to create a shell script to pull content. Okay. You have when you create your private key, your public key is also associated with the private key is created. You don't want to create public key privately. It's created with your private key itself. Okay. So
Okay.
whenever you log into your private key is located in your local system. So you will be downloaded that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's downloaded and it will be kept in your downloads folder. But
Yeah.
the public key, you didn't download that and it's always be on remote machine. Okay?
Okay.
Remote machine in the sense it's in online. Online or it's in VM virtual machine or wherever you're going to connect with your private key, it will be handshake. The public key will be handshake with that. Okay, this is the private key
Private
and
key.
yeah, this is the associated private key with me. So I'm just accepting this to log into the virtual machine. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So we are creating private key, but the public key associated with that private key is also created.
Okay.
So whenever we are giving the private key as a password to log in into our EC2 instance, public key and private key will give a handshake and it will be approving the private key to log in into the EC2 virtual machines. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why we are not having or touching anything in public key. We are just creating private key. The public key is already created. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case, or what is the purpose of this means for logging for secure logging into your EC2 instance, we are creating private key as a password for a password authentication.
Okay.
Oh, sir, itself shared that. Okay. So we are using that. Now you understand, right? What is public key and what
Yeah.
is private
That's
key?
Soumya.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, So I want to tell you in simple terms, public key is like username and private key is like password. The
Pass.
private key is downloaded, whereas the public key is copied, right? It's
Right. Oh
copied
yeah.
on our remote machine. So that's why we can log in.
Yeah.
Whenever you create a private key from AWS console, we are creating from AWS console only, right?
Yes.
On the template of EC2 instance yesterday.
EC2 instance.
Yeah. So using that, it automatically copy the public key to the server, which means the remote EC2 instance.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this sense, we cannot achieve passwordless authentication without a private key, because if you don't have any password means everybody can get to used to it, right? And also you will be having many many misconfigurations and problems. Someone can hack your system. Someone can get into your system and get all the data on your app or on your of your services like that. So we cannot achieve passwordless authentication, so that we are having private key for securing our login instance. Okay.
Okay.
So that's all for a key pair, public key and private key. Then we are having so okay, I want to ask you one thing. If you want to view your public key means what the command will you give? Just you don't want to give me a correct command. You just tell me, because we already did that in prerequisites class. Do you remember that?
Cat.
Yeah, cat.
Cat.
We give the tilde slash sshid rsa dot pub I told that if you put dot pub means it will be it denoting as public
Public.
key. If you not denote dot pub means it is going to be your private key. It will
Yeah.
show your private key. So you know how to view your public key and how to view your private key, and also you know how to create that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Samya.
Yeah, so you know these everything. So that's all for private key and public key. You know that public key can be shared and private key can be kept secret.
Secret.
So
Yeah.
that's all for that. After that, we are creating one more keys also. That is called access key and secret key. From where we are creating this access key and secret key?
Uh, from terminal itself.
No, no, no. From terminal, we creating what to say, the public key and private key. We
Okay.
created access key and secret key. You copied that. Did you remember that from where you copied that?
I copied that from console.
Yeah, very good. So you created user, you gave administration permission to that user, and then you created access key, right?
Yeah.
So that access key and secret key is copied from your AWS console through your IAM services.
IAM. Yeah.
Yeah. So, as usual, like a public key, private key, access key is like a public key. It's like a username. It allows you to make request. So, using that access key, it allows um, make request to AWS services that okay, this is this access key I got. Someone want to access your AWS services and someone want to make request to create something. So the access key will take part of that. Okay. Secret
Okay.
key is obviously it's like a password. It's a
Okay.
confidential key that pairs with your access key. Not it's not an independent thing like what public key and private key does. The same thing access key and secret key also doing. So which is
Okay.
like a password, and also it should be kept secret. Okay.
Okay.
So both the combination of access key plus secret key, you will be able to log in into your, you can able to use your AWS CLI, you can use your AWS resources in terminal, which will be a safe thing to do. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so overall, the both in both cases, access key, secret key, and public key, private key, they both were doing the same things. But in what places it's doing, secret key and access key, it's for AWS resources. AWS resources creation for using AWS CLI or SDK services in your terminal. What public and private key do, it will log in into your EC2 instances. It's
EC2
like a password
instance.
for your EC2 instance.
EC2
Got it?
instance. Okay, Samya.
Yeah, done. Now we can move to GitLab something. Do you have any cheat sheet or something for GitLab?
I don't have Samya.
You don't have. Okay, okay, no problem. So basically, the introduction part we yesterday itself covered. Git means it is a distributed version control system you can use to track changes in code during the during the software development, or developers do some changes to your codes. It will be directly saved or stored in your Git. It's like a version control system, and also it is a collaborative workspace where you can store your codes, track changes, work with your team, also doing CA/CD features and things also.
Okay.
Okay, these are the things we are going to handle on Git and GitLab.
Okay.
Then you have some of the commands to work with. Today we will be seeing some commands, and I share something. You just go to Chrome and download Git cheat sheet, or I also share you one document. Go through the document and just try to practice the documents.
Okay, Samya.
Okay, so I just give you the high level definition of what is Git and GitLab. So now we will go and see how we can create a folder in GitLab.
Okay.
So now you please share your screen now and log into your GitLab.
I have already logged into. Just Just a minute. I open GitLab, Soumya.
Open GitLab. Then so okay, this is your remote. Okay, you have everything in your. You have the console on your local on your remote machine. Now
Yeah.
you're going to do everything from your local, and you're going to push every changes to remote machine. Okay. Do you understand the terms, right? What is local? What is remote?
Yeah, Soumya.
Yeah, good. Then you just go to your terminal. Always go to your work project directory, which is a CD export DevOps. Enter. Okay, so you're going to do everything here itself. Okay, but
Okay.
the changes you will be going to see in remote.
Remove. Yeah.
Without you doing anything on remote machine, you're going to see your changes on that. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. So now you're going to you're going to create a repository, or you're going to create one folder here. So for that you should give the command mkdir space dash p
Hyphen or dash?
hyphen p space. You just give your DevOps learning. You just put my DevOps learning. No space should be given here. You
Okay.
can use no you can use underscore, or you can use hyphen. Just give my DevOps notes. You can save all your notes here. Okay. And so now you give ls. Enter. You will be seeing your newly created folder, my DevOps note. Now go inside that my DevOps notes. Alt tab. Yes, enter. Perfect. Now you give ls hyphen al. Enter. So there is nothing inside your file, right?
Empty.
Yeah, it's empty. Now you just create vim test.txt. No. Test tst.txt. Open. Now give shift A,
Shift A.
shift plus E. Yeah. So now we are in your insert mode. Without you giving shift A, you can't edit or write anything inside it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now you just give hi. Just enter hi. Okay. Now close this file. Save and close this file.
Okay.
You should give escape.
Escape colon
And
WQ.
yes. Perfect. Okay, now you have one file with your local. You have created in local.
Local.
If you go and refresh your GitLab console, you couldn't see anything because we didn't. Yeah, we didn't pushed all our changes and all our updates to that, right? So there
Yeah.
is no only one repository is there. So come back to terminal. So you have created one file. So in this file, there is no Git, right? You just seeing the one dot folder, double dot, just hidden folders. There is no Git folder, right? You
Yeah.
didn't initialize the Git environment inside your repository. So for that, you have to give Git init. Enter. So you will see that initialized empty Git repository, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now you give ls-al, you could see that /.git.
Yeah.
You have that file, right? So
Flash.
now you created your Git environment. Now you're going to add your remote origin. That means you're going to add your GitLab's HTTP, your GitLab's URL to your local, so that the both will be connected. You got that right?
Yeah. Yeah, Soumya.
Yeah. So there is no connection between Git and GitLab and terminal now, because
Tom.
you didn't do anything, any, like what to say, you didn't do any configurations to connect that. Now we are going to do that by giving the command git add
Git.
remote origin. No, git add, not at symbol, add, add, git
Okay.
add remote origin.
No space or is it like
You should give space. Git space add space remote space origin. 1 minute. Yeah, I just thought that have to configure, first of all. You should give, you just remove that add remote origin, keep git config space hyphen user, sorry, global, no user, global, git config hyphen global space user dot name. Okay, space, in double quotes, you just give your username, like it's a full name. No underscore is required here. You can give space. Okay, enter. Now give git config hyphen global.
global?
User dot email. Double quotes. You just give your email ID. Enter. Okay. Now you have configured your everything. Just give cat
Cat.
cat cat space dot git slash, no space, slash con tab. Enter. Okay, your Git configurations. This is like your existing credentials will be shown here. Not like credentials, your Git details, configuration details.
Okay.
Okay, okay, just leave this. Now you come and give git add dot. 1 minute, 1 minute. Remove that add dot. Give git clone. No, Zafira, no. 1 minute, 1 minute. I just checked it.
Okay.
Yeah, git remote add origin. Add origin. Go to your GitLab console. Click on the DevOps AWS TFEC2. Click on your repository. Yeah. Now you can see that code, right? Click on code, copy your HTTPS URL. Now come back to your terminal and just right click, space, right click, origin space. You have to click left arrow for that. Enter. No. Don't give enter. Don't give enter. Go to the last line. You just give Control plus E.
Control E.
No, you can't do that with your mouse. You just focus on keyboard right now.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
you just remove the particular AWS-TF-EC2 alone. Don't remove anything. Okay. Now you give your new repository's name, my underscore.
Here itself.
Yeah, type that. My underscore DevOps underscore nodes dot git. Enter. Okay. Now we give a git add space dot. Enter. Now you give. You should know the workflow. If you add something, you should give git add, git commit. Then you have to give git push. What
Okay.
does the commands means? Scroll up. I'll tell you all the definitions to the commands that we have used. Scroll up. So a little bit down from Git commands. So Git init, you will know it will be initializing a Git repository or it will be initializing a Git environment to your folder, your local folder. Then
Yeah.
after you give Git configuration so that you're saving your credentials and you're just saying I'm using this GitLab credentials to your local system. Okay, you're just
Okay.
configuring your credentials. Then what is the purpose of dot git slash config means it will show your saved configurations and also it will show you the configuration details of Git
Okay.
of your account. Now, what is the sense of giving Git remote add origin means? You're saying that remote for remote, you're saying using Git the remote add this origin. This what is that origin? The HTTPS GitLab you have created and also you edited with your new repository name that you have removed AWS TFEC2 and you have edited with my and updated with my DevOps notes, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying that Git is for the services you're using. What tool you're using here? Git. Then from where you saying this to save to remote. You're not saving in local, right? Because you already have everything in local. You're just pushing everything or just making every changes to remote only. So you're
Oh,
saying that remote add this origin. This origin means that URL.
okay.
Okay, so what the steps you did in that URL, you just changed the
Mm.
existing repository name to your updated new repository name.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have created one test file, you have that in your local only. How will you be able to see on your remote so that we are adding that to remote? Okay,
Remote. Yeah.
giving git add dot
Add.
means the dot symbol, yeah, git add space dot. The dot symbol defines that you are adding every files. If you have multiple files to add means it will be going to add you everything. But you have only one file means you can also give git add space test.txt, the name of the file.
Okay.
Okay, now we have given that. So whenever you add something to GitLab, you should give git commit. Git commit is like you're giving a message to your file. So see, in development side they will be having multiple of files, right? So you have to give name to that file, like this is a new file I'm adding for this designing purpose, or you can say I'm adding this file which is an update file. You can say that this is not an important file, just ignore whatever the messages you want to convey for that file. You can give that in git commit -m, then your comments. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are going to give git space commit. So it will commit all your changes in
Changes.
in simple terms. Okay. Git commit -m space -m space double quotes. You just give the command for a name. You just give a new file added. You can make it simple here. New file added and then enter. So the one thing, if you give git add means it will be waiting in a staging area only. Okay,
Okay.
you want to put that everything in remote means you have to give some command changes and then you have to add to your remote.
Okay.
Now the final step you have to give git push. For now, just give a git push and enter. I think it will give some error for us, I guess. Yes, just copy that git push hyphen setup string. Copy that command. Yeah. Okay. Right click on the,
Here.
yeah, enter. So this command describes that you are pushing your all changes to your GitLab repository. Okay. In your
Okay.
it's a what to say, it's just moving your files from local to remote.
Remote.
Yeah. Now you can go and refresh your GitLab console. You can see your new repository and your new files and everything. Click on project, or always you should click on the DevOps. No, 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 little bit up. No, 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 no. Little bit up. You have seen that DevOps slash AWS TFEC2, right?
Here.
Um, no, 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 no. You just go up.
Yeah, here.
Yes.
Yeah, my DevOps notes.
Yeah, you have created. Click on that and you can able to see your test.txt file. So you
Yeah.
have a test.txt file. So in simple way, you have created your repository and all the things you have created from in local. You have just moved everything to GitLab console. So
Yeah.
this is the way the developers storing their code. It's overall it's called okay, overall, you can say that you are storing every code changes and every files you need, whatever the things you have to be stored, you can keep it over GitLab console by
Yeah.
using terminal.
Terminal.
Yes, if you're going to create something in GitLab console means it's very easy to create. But in 1 minute,
Yeah, Soumya.
hello. ஸ்வேதா நான் காலில் இருக்கேன் முடிச்சுட்டு நான் வரேங்க. ஓகே. So that's it. You understand, right?
Yeah, Soumya.
Okay, so that's all for today's class. You just go through the video and you just create another one repository.
Another. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to remove your repository means you can also give git rm and just you can give your remote repository name.
Okay, Soumya.
But for now, we will not remove anything. So just keep
Okay.
it as it is you want.
Okay.
Okay. So another one
Soumya.
command is there.
Okay.
Yeah, that is called git pull. Git pull is you pushing your changes to remote, right, from local. So that for that in that case you're giving git push. So in opposite way, you want the remote things to download it on your
Local
local, you should give git pull.
pull. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. What's it done?
So, Soumya,
Uh,
you said that yesterday for Manoj you will set up his system, right?
yes.
Uh, have you done that?
No, no, no. After this class only, I'm going to start for him.
Okay. While can you please record the session?
Yeah, sure, sure,
I
sure.
will again watch that.
You want to see means I'll share you the YouTube already
I
in
have I have
yes.
seen in YouTube, Soumya. Some of the content was missed, I think, or
Okay,
maybe it was an old video. I don't know, but some content was missed. So yesterday I watched the YouTube video.
okay. Then I just record the session and share you.
Okay, Soumya. Thank you,
Yeah,
Soumya.
yeah. Thank you so much, Savita. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.